That's right. Welcome back, folks, to a Notre Dame versus a Syracuse competencies and concerns edition of the Always Irish Show. As always, you can find this program on the very popular website known as youtube.com. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate it very much. Give the video a thumbs up if you approve of the content. That helps me out as well. Notifications on, you know why. That way you'll be alerted every time a new episode drops. Twitter, search bar Always Irish, or at Always Irish Inc. Emails, alwaysirishnd@gmail.com. Audio only, anywhere you want me. You can locate me. Call in line, 312-900-8815. Give me a ring, folks. Fighting Irish Wire. Put it in your Google tab and then hit bookmark. Go there every day and see what people like me have to say. All right? Make it a daily part of your routine. All right? So here we are, folks. Notre Dame's about to enter a tough stretch of this season. There's no doubt about it. Going to visit one-loss Syracuse in their fancy dome. That is their home, but it is in gold. And then Notre Dame hosts undefeated Clemson after that. All right? There's a lot at stake in this two-game window. And you could say a lot of what Clemson week is going to be and look like, the build-up to it, is going to be a residual effect of whatever happens in the dome. All right? Whatever happens in the dome. So it's a really interesting little part of the schedule here with Notre Dame kind of in flux where you don't know what you're going to get out of them week to week. Week to week, hell, drive by drive, play by play. That's how inconsistent Notre Dame's been. And so you just don't know what you're going to get. And that causes some anxiety, and I feel that. Let's look at 3 confidences and 3 concerns for the Irish as we travel to New York. Confidence 1. This could be a confidence and a concern, but I put it in the confidence. Notre Dame plays better away. Notre Dame plays better away from home this year. It's good for this week, bad for my life overall, though. The fact that the best we've played have been against decent teams. Nobody's saying BYU's great, especially what's happened to them after us. But like at the time, North Carolina, BYU, those could have been tricky spots. Notre Dame plays decent in those games. So for whatever reason, maybe it's just that they don't like 100,000 people like me analyzing them every minute at home. Notre Dame seems to play better against these mid to mid good teams on the road. That's what this is. So normally you would always say, man, I wish I had this game in South Bend for the home crowd. Maybe we should be glad it's the other way around. I don't know. But that's how backwards a lot of this stuff is in Notre Dame land right now. We do play better on the road. This one's on the road. Confidence 2. Mayor for Mayor. He's your offense. He's your offense. Use him, use him, use him, use him. And then if a team finally gets wise, like Stanford did, and starts bracketing him, doubling him, doing all, leading him into coverage, zone, man, leading him into a guy, all of that, then you start using him as a decoy. And you just make sure there's 3 or 4 guys there, and then you have to put it into Pine's brain. You can't go there. When there's 4 guys on him, look at him to draw the guys, and then look, somebody else got to be open. If there's 3 guys within 5 feet of him. So you got to use what you got. And the most reliable thing on this team is Mayer. So use him for catches whenever you can. Use him as a decoy wherever else. I'm confident in that more than I am anything else about the offense. He's a pro, and it shows. And it's a shame. It's a shame. How many really great players have come through Notre Dame and you're frustrated because they're stuck on teams that don't win anything? How many guys can you name that have been in that boat where you go, man, that's an NFL guy, and if this team was going to actually win something, it'd be great to have him on it. We don't utilize these guys' windows. We don't. They're the bright spot on teams at this point. Then they go to the NFL. It's largely unfulfilling for everybody. Confidence 3. Quite frankly, their offense seems fairly predictable to me to stop. That quarterback wants to run, can run, will run, was their leading rusher against Clemson. Don't let him run, spy him, and then don't let anybody else run. And if the quarterback does run, you hit him hard as you can legally every single time. Every time. Then you have him, leading rusher, quarterback, okay? Then you bracket their best wide receiver, Gadsden. He's their best guy. He's their Michael Mayer want-to-go-to-him guy. So you stop that quarterback, not let him run, priority number 1. Not let anybody else run, priority 2. Priority 3, you make sure you have guys all around Gadsden. Make this kid throw somewhere else. Say, Gary, you want to do this, throw it somewhere else. We're not letting you go to him. If you're able to contain those 2 items and play an offense somewhat from earth, Notre Dame should be in position to win the game. All right? Should be in position to win the game. So there's my confidences. Notre Dame plays better on the road against these type of teams. Confidence 2 is in Mayer. Best player you got, use him any way you can. You know he's going to be good every week. Confidence 3, I feel like the roadmap shutting their offense down is not a complicated one. If you could do 1 or 2 of these tasks fairly efficiently all game, you're going to be in a position to beat them. All right? I have no patience at all for this quarterback running all over on us. None. 0. I could see from my basement that's what he wants to do. There's no way Notre Dame can't see it. I need Marist or somebody spying this dude 24/7. I have 0 patience for that guy spinning out of 9 Notre Dame arm tackles and getting a first down. No. Just no. No. All right? Let's get into concerns. Concern number 1, you just don't know what Notre Dame team you're going to get. You can't trust anything. You just can't. You can't. On offense, obviously, we all know you can't trust anything. With the defense, I trust them more, but they give up uncharacteristic big plays all the time now, big chunks. I'm always on alert for that. I'm always on alert for that this year. So that's concern 1. I just have no idea what Notre Dame team's going to play and show up. Stanford ruined all of that. There is no linear improvement like baseline of play. No. So you just don't know what you're going to get. Very awkward as a fan. Concern 2, Pine. Perhaps after the first couple solid weeks, teams realize how easy it is to stop a limited Pine offense. So it's looked harder. No matter the reason, the accuracy's dropped lately. And that is super dangerous when accuracy's your strength. Because it's not speed, it's not a big arm, and it's not a big frame. I need you to be accurate. You can't not be when you don't have any of those other skill sets. That's a concern. Concern 3, Notre Dame has to play a full game to win this game. Can we put one together? I don't know. We played good in stretches, but like Freeman said, you got to put it all together. So I don't know. So those are my concerns. You don't know what we're going to get. Pine's been really inconsistent lately. And even if we get decent play, we'll last the whole game. What do you guys think? Confidences and concerns.